Hey, welcome back in. Through September of next year, you can check out a special exhibit at Vulcan Park and Museum's Lynn Henley Gallery. It is called Storia, Birmingham's Italian community. And Dr. Phillip Ratliff is with us today to tell us more about it. Dr. Ratliff, good to see you.
Good to see you.
So how did this come about?
Well, it's a labor of love. We started about a year ago collaborating with the Italian American Heritage Society, gathering oral histories, gathering artifacts, getting the stories of Birmingham's Italian community, assembling them into a cohesive exhibit, and it was just a painstaking process.
Apparently a rich history that you think a lot of people may not be aware of, right?
The history is great. I think many people are surprised to know that Birmingham has immigrant communities in general, and the largest of these is Birmingham's Italian community. Started arriving over 100 years ago, wow. Moved in small communities, Thomas and Ensley, Blockton, Eastlake, and established churches and built culture, and just became a vital part of the Birmingham fabric.
All right, we have some photos, and we can roll some of those. You can tell us what we're looking at.
Well, that's looks like visitors from Birmingham's Italian community coming to the park that they helped build. So Vulcan Tower, which is the home of Vulcan, was built by Italian stonemasons and is a great source of pride in the Italian community.
Okay, let's roll up the next one.
That is Blockton. So it's a coal mining community to our west, near in Bibb County, and
that's what it looked like when folks back in the day when they lived there, right?
That's what it looked like. So that was a pretty hard scrabble sort of life.
Yeah, those pictures are amazing.
Yes.
Don't you love family photos
and
back in that day?
Lots of family photos. They're cherished keepsakes.
You know, I've heard people say, you know, we didn't know what photos were when they first started, so nobody knew to stand there and smile. They just knew they were getting photographed.
Right, right.
So that's why everybody looks so solemn sometimes. Right. And some artifacts.
Oh yeah. So this would have been won by Nick Renda, who was a cyclist in early Birmingham and brought that great Italian cycling tradition here. There is a cornet. Now it has a bit of a checkered past. That cornet was played in Mussolini's band back in Italy, but became part of the great Italian band tradition here in Birmingham. So the Italian communities that I mentioned would have bands. There's just a rosary that would have been owned by one of them.
So how many folks, and when you started putting this together, how many folks were looking through things and discovering stuff?
Oh, dozens and dozens. So there must be 50, 60 members of the Italian American Heritage Society that I saw.
Right.
And then we issued a call to them to bring their photos and artifacts. Lots of documents that pertain to the immigration and naturalization process. This is the Bruno family, very famous, and obviously a big part of Birmingham's great history.
All right, so tell folks again how they can see this again running through
September 2015. So when you come to Vulcan Park and Museum, it is free with admission. So go up to our ticket booth, get a ticket, and this will be a part of your experience there.
Very fascinating. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dr. Ratliff. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.